Yeah, Cleveland Police, what's the address of the emergency?
It's a park. I just found a head in a suitcase in the park. Come here, dog. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, and is it a human head or an animal head?
Yes, no, it's a human head in a suitcase with, like, it looks like some other body parts. I was walking my dog, and my dog stopped, and there was something like half buried. It looked like a suitcase. I pulled it up and unzipped it and opened it, and that's what it was.
Okay.
I've been walking past it for a few days.
Yeah.
And I said, let me just take a look and see what this is, because it wasn't there like last week. I was hoping it wasn't that, but
yeah,
it is.
At around 6 p.m. in a quiet neighborhood of Cleveland, an ordinary evening took a disturbing turn when a resident's dog refused to leave a suspicious suitcase alone. What seemed like harmless curiosity quickly turned into something far more unsettling.
So you can see the case from back here. It's all the way straight to the back.
Close to that sign?
Yeah, see the little black...
Straight ahead in front of me? Okay.
Straight,
it's a suitcase?
It's a suitcase. I've been walking past it for about a week now because I take my dog. I stay right here. I take my dog. I usually walk her through there and then come around here.
Okay.
And for the last week, she's been stuck. It was like a mound of dirt. She's been stopped and sniffing like a little too long.
Okay.
And today I was like, well, I'm going to take it. I hope it's not what I'm...
Right.
And it was halfway buried. It's about this thick. It's about halfway buried. I pulled it up, unzipped it. I couldn't really see. And I opened it up and hid.
Buried under the dirt it was?
Yeah, halfway.
Okay.
You can see a little part of it sticking out.
And you said you noticed it for about a week already?
Yeah, it's been sitting over there like somebody buried it or tried to bury it. And like I said, I walked my dog over there and she keeps stopping and she sniff a little too long.
Right.
You know, she sniffs stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Right.
I'm not going to with it. And today I was just like, let me see what the that really is.
Okay.
So it's back there.
All right,
I pulled it up so it's kind of standing up and it stinks like hell.
Okay. You're right here.
Yeah.
What was your name, sir? Okay. I'm going to check it out. I'll be with you. Thank you.
When the man finally checked the bag, he was met with a horrifying discovery. What appeared to be human remains, including a severed head and dismembered body parts. He told police the suitcase hadn't been there long, no more than a few days, making the situation even more alarming. Officers soon arrived and moved toward the location, knowing they were stepping into a scene far more disturbing than anyone could have expected.
Radio. Go ahead. Put it on the air, please. I got you.
An officer soon located the suitcase discarded near a wooded area, partially buried as if someone had attempted to conceal it in haste.
Hey, are you still inside the district? Okay. I was going to have you grab my flashlight, but that's all right. When you get up here, if you go down 162, like I went up Saranac, 162, you can just pull in this parking lot for this. and you'll see me back here. So I haven't opened it yet. The dude I talked to, the caller, he said that there was this suitcase partially like buried in the ground that he said he's been noticing for like a week, and his dog keeps trying to get to it. So he said that he pulled it out today and to see what was in there because it was kind of heavy, and he noticed like a head and he just left it and called the police. So I'll just wait till you guys get here before I open it. All right. Yeah, just come down towards like Midland, and I mean, as soon as you get to like the last drive for the school, you'll just pull in there. I'm in the back. All right. Bye.
Recognizing the severity of the situation, the officer radioed for backup before proceeding any further, noting that the suitcase had been discovered just steps away from a nearby school. Within moments, additional officers arrived on scene. As they began to secure the area, the situation escalated with an even more disturbing discovery awaiting them.
Copy that. I ain't opened it yet. I left my flashlight. Oh, you got a flashlight. We're gonna have to look and see. I mean, it's like partially buried. He said it was sticking out for like a week. He finally decided to open it up. I just want to see. You flash your light on. I just want to see if there's any blood or anything on it. No? Yeah. You on?
Yeah, I forgot. Oh.
You bring it closer. I can't see.
Look like a foot.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, it is. It look like a kid.
Yeah. I can't. It's attached. It's just like full in the fetal position. No, frozen.
According to the official police report, the suitcase contained the badly decomposed remains of a young girl. What officers initially feared was quickly confirmed, but the situation grew even more disturbing. As additional units arrived and expanded the search, a second suitcase was discovered roughly 25 feet away, also containing human remains. Subsequent forensic analysis, including DNA testing, revealed the victims were half-sisters, 10-year-old Amore Wilson and 8-year-old Mila Chapman. The medical examiner classified both deaths as homicides. While the precise cause of death had yet to be determined, the case had already taken a deeply tragic turn. Investigators later confirmed that both children were the daughters of 28-year-old Aaliyah Henderson, who soon emerged as a central figure in the investigation. The following day, as officers conducted welfare checks on children in the surrounding neighborhood, a local resident came forward, ready to share information that could prove critical to the case.
Hey, how you doing? I'm calling because the police was just at my door.
What's the address?
Yeah, they.
You said the police were just at your house?
Yeah, girl, talking about a child wellness check.
Okay, why do you need police now?
Girl, I was calling to ask why they're knocking on my door, talking about checking on my kids.
So you want to speak to the officer about that? Are they still
Please?
there?
No. I'm not at home. I'm getting called.
Okay, is there anybody who's home now? What
did they say to you?
Tell to talk to the police. Are the police still there?
Oh, he said that they was claiming to be knocking on everybody's door to check on everybody's kids in the neighborhood. Y'all doing that?
So are the police there talking to?
Well, they gone now.
Okay, so tell to get the officers back, and then maybe she can hand them the phone.
The police they're not there though. That's what I'm calling for, to figure out what's going on.
Can she still see the police?
What is going? There's no other way for me to find out the information.
So the police are there. That's the thing. Like, they have all the
Nobody said the police was there. Yeah, I'm calling a non-police officer. I'm not calling 911. I'm calling to find out why they're knocking on the door. He also mentioned that they knew my name already, knew I had 5 kids. If y'all doing a wellness check on every house on the street, how do you know my information, how many kids I have?
That's what I'm saying. So the officers that is there, they have all the information that you need. So I'm saying,
you let them know that they're not. Let her know that you're.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is...
Sir, do you still see the officers?
No, they're gone. They were here earlier, and we were trying to figure out what was going on. Why were they stopping by?
So typically what you want to do is when the officer is there, you ask them what they want, because they can give you all the information.
They were at the door lying about knocking on everybody else's door, checking on their kids. They knew my name. They knew how many kids I had. They asked me for my information. They said they had a 440 number for me. How do they have all that information if they're doing a well? Hello?
Okay, I think that's better. What's your name, ma'am?
Are you talking to me or somebody else?
I'm talking to you. What's your name, ma'am?
They had my number, and they said they had a 440 number for me and everything.
So typically, I understand your frustration, but when we think...
It's not a frustration, it's just I feel like they knocked on the door lying.
Okay, so...
About what they were really at my door for, because it's not like they went door to door.
Is there a reason you're speaking over me?
Ma'am, I called you guys to give you the information that I know.
You have to let me speak. We have to have a conversation. You're speaking over me.
Oh, my God. Okay, can I speak to the officers?
The officers were at your house. Let me say this, okay? When the police are out, you want to ask them all the questions that you have, because this is dispatch. Once an officer is out there, it's beyond us. So we don't know exactly everything that goes on once it's past being dispatched. Does that make sense?
Okay, is there a way for me to get the information?
Where are you now?
I have court this morning. I have things that I am doing. I am not at home.
Okay, so what's your address? We can send an officer back out there so you can ask whatever questions
Ma'am,
you have.
I just said I'm on my way to court. Why would you send an officer to my house?
Is at your house?
Ma'am, listen.
Is anybody home that can speak to police?
I just told you what they said to the person that was home.
Okay, so what I'm saying is we can send someone back out there if you have questions.
Okay, ma'am, I'm not at home, though. Is there another way? Can we move on, please? Is there another way for me to find out information about why they at my house?
You want to know why the police are at your house. Do
I have to come down there?
Hold on. Is there somebody at your house that can speak to police?
No, listen. Nobody's at my house. Nobody's asking for nobody to pull up. I am calling to get the information. You keep trying to send people out.
Because I can't give you anything over the phone. You typically want to speak to an officer face-to-face.
Do you have a... oh, my God. So I need to go down there is what you need to do.
You go down
I'm not at home.
Yeah, go down there.
That's what it sounds. I would rather you tell me that. I'm not saying I'm staying at home to wait on.
Despite some resistance within the community, investigators remained focused, steadily narrowing their attention on a primary suspect. By the following day, officers moved in and confronted her directly, bringing the investigation to a critical turning point.
Police, back for it! Police, search for it! Police, search for it!
Watch it.
Hands up! Come on down, hands up! Come on down, hands up! Come down now, hands up! Got ready for
Bring
it?
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass her out now. Anybody else inside?
Okay.
Got her? The girl down.
This marked the first time authorities came face to face with Aaliyah Henderson, who was located at a residence not far from the field where the suitcases had been discovered. Inside the home, investigators reported recovering significant evidence believed to be connected to the case, though specific details have not yet been publicly disclosed. Shortly afterward, officers allowed her a moment to cover herself before escorting her out of the residence as the investigation began to close in around her.
Just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna wait for the car to pull in so you don't have to.
1 second, I got
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I got you.
Another child found inside the home was placed into the care of Child Protective Services. Authorities noted that the child appeared to be in stable condition, offering a small sense of relief amid an otherwise devastating case.
Where's the bear at?
Sorry. Watch your step. Okay. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I was gonna tell him to say this.
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
Meanwhile, Aaliyah Henderson now faces a sweeping 22-count indictment, including charges of aggravated murder, kidnapping, child endangerment, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. According to the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, court records indicate that the 28-year-old has pleaded not guilty. She remains in custody on a $2 million bond and is expected to return to court later this spring as the case continues to unfold. What do you think investigators may uncover next as more evidence comes to light in this case? Do you believe there were warning signs that could have prevented this tragedy? If you found this case informative, consider subscribing for more in-depth true crime stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the discussion.